no hafia ka kwaya ihe. Kwaya. Ka kwaya the tea no. Yes so. Yes. Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. I'm officially welcoming you to a typical day in my village. So guys, you can see this was my fermented cassava. It is on the 4th day. I was trying to check if it was truly fermented. If you don't know, cassava stays for like 4 to 7 days inside the clean water for it to be well fermented. And I was checking, this was on the 4th day because I needed this cassava. I needed to make akpu or cassava fufu. I was checking, you can see it was fermented. And after that, guys, I and my aunt quickly went to search for wine. This is the wine that I was pricing. This one, I think the guy said it was 3,000 naira or thereabout. It's one of the cheapest in this wine shop. Guys, first, you can see I was really marveled seeing how huge this shop was. I never knew that I could get something like, as in I could see a wine shop that was as big as this in the village. I was actually always underrating my village, but I was just happy because I needed to buy a wine. I needed to go and greet and appreciate one old man like that helped me while I was in SS2. I went all the way from Ebonyi to Enugu State to write GCE. The man accommodated me free of charge, and for some time I've been having this leading in my spirit to go see the man. I made some inquiries and I was told that the man was sick, so I said I needed to go see him first. I needed to go and appreciate him, and I needed wine, yam, coke, some other things that are just local. So after the wine shop, my aunt said she needed to buy an extension socket, so we were pricing this one. Now they said it was 3,000 naira last. Everywhere we went that day, they kept on telling us 3,000. Meanwhile, you know, where I bought this for 1,500. Yeah, I think so. I bought it for exactly this for 1,500. That's what marvels me. Sometimes when you enter inside the village, so many things are very costly. Even ordinary food is costly inside the village. As in, I don't really know, Sha. So we kept on going from one shop to another. Though we delayed in this particular shop, we kept on going from one shop to another just for us to get this. But they kept on telling us the same price. It was as if they had association, they had a meeting that they will only collect that price. But, well, at the end of the day, we later bought, though not from this shop. Guys, I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're just fine wherever you are. So after that, I quickly went home. Guys, look at. Can you bet that? This is not village food though. This is not village food. Check it out. Check it out. It's not village food, okay? I'm done for today's work. So guys, I'm back on the screen once again. I believe you saw that first clip that I put in this video. Yeah, that clip was a case that happened in my village. Like just one morning, we were done fetching water and doing some things, and one of the women that were in my kindred came to our compound. She was crying, you know, she was calling people, she was telling people that they should come, all that the river wants to swallow her, be drown her or something. So we rushed to her compound. On getting to the compound, we saw the youth trying to beat that man and the lady there. Now guys, let me quickly say something why I even added that clip. I have a reason for adding it, and my reason is this. I want to know first of all one thing, because they talked about the tradition that if you bring a woman or a woman that is married, if she comes back to her father's house on Nkwo day, on Nkwo market day, that it will be difficult for her to go back to her husband's house. Like if she comes back, or if they chase her out from her husband's house on that Nkwo day, as she enters her father's compound, that before she goes back to her husband's place again, there are some traditional things that will happen, you know, that will take place, and it will become very difficult. So I want to know that. And secondly, I want to use it to just warn anyone that is watching me, or if you know any young girl that is around you, you know that the family is not too wealthy, and the family is I don't know, if you know that the family is not too wealthy, like the family doesn't really have people that somebody can fear, and the girl wants to marry, please help me and advise the girl. Let the girl just wash her eye very well before she settles down with anybody. Because what happened to that girl is a lesson to me as a person, though I have always known that you cannot just take some certain steps like every other person if you come from a family that is poor like mine, or if you come from a family that is not well known, because what works for others may not work for you. Yeah, this girl left her academics, she left her education at JS3, followed this man. She has given birth for the man, like she has given birth to 3 kids for the man. She was heavily pregnant and every other thing, but the man still had the guts to bring her home. And not just that he had the guts to bring her home, when they were interviewing him, I have the clip, but I don't want to add it to this video so that it will not be unnecessarily long. When they were interviewing this man had no single tangible reason for bringing her back or for trying to chase her out from his house. His reason was this girl's elder brother got missing, I think few days before this incident, and the girl was in the market. They were trying to look for him. This man called and said, come back now, your children and every other thing. The girl was like, why are you sounding like this? They are still looking for her brother. Or is it because this is not your blood? And you know, the man was like, you know, as a man, you need to say something in your house and this, you know, that kind of thing. And people were like, you are not getting, this is opera, like the first son of this girl, and you are not telling her that she should, or even if, is this enough reason for you to just carry this girl's bag? And not just that you carried her back to her father's house, you had the effrontery to bring your girlfriend with you. And the girlfriend that we are talking about is somebody that is older than this girl, somebody muchagoro mosef in her father's house. This is the person you are bringing, and 2 of you people entered keke, you drove to her father's house to come and dump her things as if she's a nobody, just because she does not have anybody, or she did not have anybody that will speak for her. Guys, when I was watching that, I was really touched. As in, anybody that knows me know I'm a very emotional person. I felt like crying. As I was going home, I said, is it really what happens to the poor in the society? Like, I am not seeing any reason why you want to chase, or you have a misunderstanding with your wife. You are bringing another woman to her father's house again. Like, you want to show everybody that you have another girlfriend in her father's house. So you are bringing that lady to come and, you know, I don't know. I sincerely don't know. And now they said and now everybody was begging him, please don't chase this girl away after all her sacrifices, after all she has done for you. I even heard that this lady, when the husband's mother fell inside the soccer pit, this lady was the person that jumped inside, went inside, brought her dead body out, cleaned her, took her to the mortuary. And you as a man, those things, it just flew out from your memory. I decided to bring her on Nkwo Day. People were begging you, please don't take her back on this Nkwo Day, knowing fully well that she might not be able to, you know, do some certain things traditionally, and her family might not be able to do some certain things traditionally that will make her to come back home. But no, the man said no. So please, if you have anybody that is still struggling or anything, tell the girl, pursue your dream. if you know that your family is not well known, pursue your dream, get something tangible, because if you start having problems with any jaga man that you marry tomorrow, nobody will talk for you. And most importantly, make sure you marry a man, or you settle down with a man that has sense. Don't settle down with anyhow man. Don't just settle down with a man that can just wake up one day and start taking unnecessary decisions, because I have never seen a reasonable man that will carry the girlfriend to the in-laws house. So please, if you've watched up to this moment, you've not liked this video, you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Thank you also for watching to this moment. I'll see you when next I upload the new video. Bye.